Hey everyone, CJ Mulcahy, Bees, Knees, Cards, and Craft. Tuesdays, Tuesdays from the Hive, pre-recorded, so I can enjoy my evenings after working all day. But hey, this is so fun. So wait till you see what I have for you. So, I love anything with paper. I always have. And one of the fun things with paper is origami. And I'm going to show you guys something really simple with origami, but it's a lot of fun. And if you like to read, this is up your alley. You'll see why. This is so cool. So I'm going to flip down to the desktop and I'm going to show you what I'm playing with paper today. So here's my papers from my origami paper. And the craft that I'm making for you are book corners. Do I even have a book? No, because you know that would have made sense. Let me get a book. I have lots of books. I have a bookcase full of books. Okay, a nice book. City of Fallen Angels. This is book 4 in the series of City of Angels, I think. The World of Shadow Hunters. I don't know. This is a whole series of books. They're really good. This one's paperback. If you are a avid reader and you like what I call dead tree format, you're going to like these. As a book reader, a lot of people don't like it when you dog ear the page. Please, please, please do not fold to mark your page. Book readers that like their books a lot will get upset when you bend the page. So there's a solution to that. These are called book corners, bookmarks. And you just slip it over a page or two, and it just nestles in your book like this, and it totally marks your page. Is that not too cool? Without damaging the book. The great things about these is you can personalize them. You can make them for yourselves. You can make them for gifts. I don't know what mine are going to be. The fun thing is if you want to make them for gifts, you could actually make them and put them on a card. Let's get a card. We'll do a Snarky Cat birthday. Why not? You could even make a bookmark to match your card. Slip it on there as a cover on the card. Not only does it keep the card closed, but then when they're done with the card, they can have a bookmark that they can use. You could personalize these, and that's what we're going to do. This one I did not. I just wanted you to see it folded. So these are so easy, and you can do them with different size paper. They take 5 minutes to fold if you don't want to have to decorate it and you just like simple. It's 5 minutes and you can have a bunch of bookmarks. So watch this, really easy. And you can do different size papers. It gives you different size bookmarks. This one I'm pretty sure is made out of this size. So the smaller paper makes the smaller bookmark. The bigger the paper, the bigger the bookmark. Watch this. So you put your colored side down. Use origami paper or printer paper, not cardstock, for the bookmark itself. Why? Because this folds really simply and easy because it's a very thin, lightweight paper, origami paper. You can get it anywhere. I'm pretty sure you can even find it at the dollar store. Origami paper is thin, lightweight, and meant for folding, where cardstock, I think I have one here somewhere. I might have even just chucked it because it was way heavy. Cardstock is too heavy and not meant for intricate folds and tucking like origami. Cardstock is good for 2 or 3 folds or maybe a pop-out insert on a card. They're meant for cards, not bookmarks. You can do fancy folds. I love fancy folds on cards and pop-ups. But for bookmarks, you want this nice soft paper. So we'll do this medium one first. Start off with your paper upside down. whatever side you want on top. So if you're doing a decorative paper, whatever is on top, you want on the bottom while you're making your folds. Okay, so you're going to fold it in half. And one of my drones spent a whole bunch of time making hundreds of cranes with origami. I don't even know how long it took. I could just imagine. So I folded it in half, opened it, turned it a quarter turn, folded it in half, and opened it. Now we're going to fold it on the diagonal, and we're going to go corner to corner. So you fold it up, meet your corners. Origami paper creases nicely. You don't even have to use a bone tool for this. Your fingers work marvelously. Go up, go corner to corner. Okay, this gives you a nice, you can even see it, look at that. It gives you all those fold lines on here. Now, the fun part is you take your, I have it, as you can see, I have it on a diamond now. Okay, you're going to take your point and you're going to fold it to the center line. And because you did those pre-folds on it, your lines, you know where your centers are easily. You're going to turn your paper halfway and do the same fold. Line it up, bring it to the center, and again, you have fold lines from here, so you know that your fold line is right. Okay, you're going to fold it in half with your long edge towards you, so you're going to fold it up. Okay, long edge towards you. You're going to take your one side or the other, doesn't matter. At the center, you want to see that score line right there that you have now. You're going to fold it up halfway. Do the same thing on the other side. You have your fold line there. You're going to use that to fold in half again. Okay. So you have a mini square, right? Turn it over. You have your opening here. Okay. See that? See that pocket there? My fingers are in the way. Let me do it this way. See that? Now you're going to take this flap that you have, because you turned it over, this flap that you have, you're going to tuck it into your little pocket. Okay. Do the same thing with the other flap. And voila, you have a cute little bookmark. Okay. So that's, oh look, that's this one. So that was the bigger, that was the medium-sized paper. Let's do a small one and see what we get. Minus the cat hair. If you're going to gift these to people, make sure they're not highly allergic to cats, or if you have pets, because you don't want to make them sick. At least let them know it's not a pet-free home. It's always good to be kind. So I did my side to sides, half folds. Now I'm going to do my diamonds, okay? Fold it up. I love origami. When I was younger, I wanted to do a whole bunch of origami. Didn't do it. When I got older, I wanted to do a whole bunch of origami. I have several kits that I'm dying to sit and do. If you guys are interested, maybe maybe I'll let you origami with me and I'll pull out one of my big fancy kits. Because, you know, go big or go home. Why start with flowers when I can make dragons? Yes. Maybe I'll pull those out and we'll goof around with some origami in the big kits. I have money too I can do. I want to get some foreign currency in dollar bills, paper bills, not dollar bills, and do origami money too. I love origami money. I used to make money rings. I have a heart that holds a quarter. I have a shirt, the shirt. I have a shirt. I think that one holds a quarter too. I hoard my origami dollars. I make them out of dollar bills. Yep. So now this is a baby bookmark. Okay. Flatten it out. Look at that. See the size difference? Okay. So we had that one. Isn't that cute? Look how cute that is. We have this one, right? Pretty red. You can do whatever color. The origami paper comes in multiple color packs for making different things. You can even get them with beautiful patterns on them. I don't have any of that because these are all my starter kits. I have lots of starter kits because, you know, I wanted to start. I'm one of those craft people that I have way more crafts undone than I have done. I have multiples. Okay, I've done my 2 folds. Now I'm going to do my triangles. This is the bigger piece of paper. I wanted to see how cool this came out as a big bookmark. You know, sometimes people have big books, or sometimes you really want to mark your page. So, yep. There we go. We now have our diamond folds, right? We have our markings. Now we fold our triangles into the center. These are so easy. Kids can do these. You can do these for after-school programs. You can do these for your kids. Mom, I'm bored. I've got nothing to do. Give them square pieces of paper. So this one is, let's go over here. This is almost a 7 by 7 square. This was a 4 by 4. This is a 3, right? Yep, this is about a 3 square. So 3 square, 4 square, 7 square. Whatever size you make is going to give you a really cool thing. You can get starter origami kits. They're so fun. Okay. Try something new with your kids. Try something new for yourself. You're not living unless you're learning. Learn something new. Don't just be stagnant. Have fun. Broaden your horizons. Who knows? Maybe you'll find a new craft that you really, really like. Maybe you'll find a craft that you really don't like. Maybe you'll find something for your bored kids to do when they can't be on the internet or their phone because they're grounded. I hope I don't ever have to ground my kids off their phones. They just got smartphones this year. Yeah, I didn't feel they were necessary. Of course, as soon as I got them, the pandemic hit. I got them last summer. They got the pandemic, but it gave them time to get used to their phones and whatever. Now getting used to them, taking them with them is a challenge because, you know, wallet, phone, and keys, they're not used to that. So there's the large, there's the medium, there's the small. Okay. Large, medium, small. Look at that. Okay, that was the medium we did, right? You can see that. You can see how big the large looks in the book. That's pretty big. That's pretty neat. If you put it in the book, you can grab a few pages, tuck it in there, right? Marks your book. You can open to your page. Well, you leave your bookmark there, tuck another page in it, and as it fills up, you take it off, move it over. Clean cut, move down. Move down. Now, the fun thing about these is you don't have to leave them plain. You can decorate them. Now, on the tops of them, and you could use either side. If you want it pretty, you can put your designs over where your folds are. I'll show you on the big one here. Where's that crease? There it is. Okay, you see that? That's the crease where the fold was. You could put your images on this side if you want, so you have a pretty clean, flat, smooth side on the back, right? So now you can use your cardstock or your decorative paper, and you can decorate your bookmark. You can put embellishments or accoutrements or I forget what, there's all kinds of names for them, but look at this. Look at how pretty just a simple little butterfly would be, right? See this one? Kind of like the black one on the dark purple. Oh, try the pink on the purple. See that? Gray on purple. These are butterflies I made from a card last week before, I don't remember. These are leftover butterflies from one of my die cuts when I was making a card. I like the black one. Same old, break out the trusty glue. Unblock the tip. I burnt my finger yesterday, got a big old blister. Yep, decided to make food at 10 o'clock at night, baking. And when I went to pull the pulled the rack out to get the bread pan out because we made loaf pound cake. And when I went to push the rack back in, the pot holder slipped. And I grabbed the hot oven rack instead of the pot holder. Yeah. And of course, what did I do? I burned it in the crease of my finger. I do all kinds of crazy activities for fun. And I burn my finger cooking. Look at that. Just a simple butterfly. I wanted to do... I made this guy. He's got an he's a die cut. Okay, he's so fun. He's a die cut with an origami boat for a hat. And I put a pop dot under his head to make him stick out. But watch, you can even put him on here and have a fun. Oh, I'm going to put him on the other side. The butterfly I put on the smooth side. I wanted him that way. But this guy, I'm going to put him this way. What do you think? Orange. I bet you that's too small. All right, I need a bigger piece of orange. Pull out my trusty origami paper. We'll take one of the big orange out. I think he's going to look really cool on the orange. We'll put the little one back. Okay, halves. This is so easy. It's just, you know, 1, 2, 3. You can make these. You could make these in school with your papers. Yep. Look, I finished my project. Ta-da! I'm not saying to, you know, goof off in class, but I remember we did origami note folding. The Victorians used to do that. Did you know that? They didn't have envelopes in the Victorian time. They did fancy letter folding. And then, because the stamps were just starting to become used in the 1800s. Before that, they just did letter folding and sealed it with wax and had a courier deliver it. Now, you have to buy a forever stamp. I don't even know what the price is anymore. Hey, Echo, how much is a postage stamp?
A top result is made of hearts sheet of 20 forever first class postage stamps, wedding celebration, love, Valentine's. It's $17.20.
That's for a buck, and that's 20. So they're like, what, 50 cents now? 50 something? I don't even know. Hey, Echo, how much is a single postage stamp?
Starting on January 24, 2021, a single U.S. postage stamp costs 55 cents, a postcard stamp costs 36 cents, and a 1-ounce flat envelope costs $1.
Dang. There you go. Trivia for Tuesday. Postage stamps, 55 cents. I forgot how much they said postcard stamps were. Postcards are barely even sent anymore except for spam mail. Postcards are a fun way to say hi to people on a short, quick note. You can make postcards out of cardstock and decorate them real pretty. Write a note on the back. Oh, this is fun. I like him. He's going to look pretty on the orange. Oh, look at that. I like it. Pop dot elephant bookmark, because why not? So aren't these fun? So these are so simple. You just go through you can go to the craft store. They sell little packs of embellishments, accoutrements. Some of the crafters have a fancy name for them, and I can't remember it because I have a headache. When I get a migraine, I forget words. Yep, doesn't hurt. I just forget words. What do they call them? I don't remember. Anyways, you can get embellishments at the dollar store. You can get them at the craft store. You can take old magazines and cut them up like they used to do in the Victorian era and turn them into craft pieces. Work with what you have. Do you even get magazines anymore? They're still out there. Okay, I made an elephant. I made a butterfly. And I made 3 others that I could embellish with things. Oh, look. I have a... Ooh. Let's put him on one. He's a leftover from a... Can you see him? He's fun. He's a leftover from a gift card holder that I made out of like a Yeti. So we're going to put the birthday cards on here. We're going to put I'm telling you, I save all my paper scraps. Other than the origami paper, this is all scraps. This is all stuff that's laying around my desk looking for a home. And now I'm going to make bookmarks. And if there are book clubs out there, I know several ladies in the ward. The ward is my church group. There are several ladies in the wards in my area, and they all belong to a book club. I don't know if they read electronic or Dead Tree or both. I prefer Dead Tree. Let's put him on here. Look at how simple that is. And you can even put a word bubble or something. I put him on the smooth side. Oh well. I could pop dot him if I want to. He's a funny looking. I don't even know what he is anymore. He looks like a Muppet. He was the face of a Yeti. But I kind of doctored him up and doodled on him and made him my own. And now we're going to do birthday candles, because maybe we could put this on a birthday card for a kid. I just kicked my trash bucket. No, it didn't hurt. Let's see. Happy birthday, you are 6. It doesn't even have to be 6. It can just be whatever. Watch how fun this is. This is so fun. Birthday candles. Make them stick. So see, I'm sitting here crafting. I am just goofing off with paper and scraps and embellishments. Ephemera. That's the word. Your ephemera. Your doodad crafty pieces. Ephemera is a pack of things like flowers, butterflies, more flowers. See, these are ephemera. This is ephemera. Some of this is stuff that I bought. Some of this stuff is scraps left over from other cards and things I've made. I save everything and I use as much as I can. Ooh. See what happens when I pull out my buckets? I forgot I pulled these pearls out. I want to make this pearl on the butterfly. Do I want it on there? Oh, I could put a bunch of pearls. Ooh, I can make it the butterfly body, all pearls. Why not, she says. They laugh at me at work because I work in this little cubicle area. I call it the hamster cage. I'm 3 sides. I have the window to the wall and window to the outside. I have my COVID wall to the door with a plexiglass hanging protector so people coming in and out the door don't cough on me. I have a standard wall on this side. And then I have filing cabinets and bookcase behind me. So I have this space, this space behind me that's only as wide as I am, maybe a little bit more to get out of my desk area. I call it the hamster cage. But because I'm back there, people forget I'm in there. So they'll say things and they'll do things in my workspace, in my office, forgetting I'm there. And I will have this running commentary to myself and laugh at my own jokes. Because I'm funny. I crack myself up all the time. If you can't laugh at yourself, who can you laugh at? So, the other day I'm cracking jokes at myself, and I forgot that somebody was behind me working at the drawing table. And I cracked this joke, and I thought it was funny, and I laughed really hard, and the dude behind me laughed, and I was like, oh, I'm sorry. You're going to have to get used to that. I talk to myself a lot. And he's like, that's okay. I guess a lot of people do. I've always talked to myself. The only time I'm not talking is when I'm sleeping. I can't keep quiet. I'll never forget we were on a road trip. My poor father, God rest his soul, had to put up with me forever. Yep, we're on a road trip. I think we were going to Delaware or New Jersey to visit my uncle. It had to have been somewhere long, and I was just full of energy, kind of like I am now, talking away, chatter, chatter, chatter. And he stops either a stoplight or a red light, or he might have just stopped, and he turns around and he says, "Don't you ever stop?" And I was like, "No," and I did. I sat back and was like, huh. But I've always been a chatterer. I talk in my sleep. I used to walk in my sleep, not so much anymore. Okay, this one is my beautiful ephemera that I was just gifted from a beautiful friend. Roses from friends. I love that. Isn't that great? And I'm going to put this on this red bookmark and make this gorgeous. It's just gorgeous. But I got to figure out which way I want. This is the way the corner goes, right? So I'm trying to figure out, do I want the rose this way, like I did the candle and the monster? Or do I want it on an angle? I kind of like it on the angle. We're going to do it on the angle, and we're going to put it on the yucky side. So I'm going to yucky side the paper, yucky side the glue to make sure that it can hold the flowers in well. This is so fun. I like crafting. It's therapeutic. We're going to put that right there. Rub it on. Look at this. I've made 5 bookmarks. I don't even know how long I've been recording for. 5 bookmarks. Isn't that pretty? Simple. Look at. Could you see that on a card? Okay. Now watch. You put this in your book. Pop my page. How pretty is that in a book? When you open your book, you're full of love. Isn't that fabulous? Look at that. Sticks out. You know where it is. Right? Take it off. Do your reading. Let's try the monster in the book. There's a monster at the end of the book. I love that story. If you don't know it, get it. It's the best book ever. I should make him purple. A monster at the end of the book. Heck yeah. Ooh. Birthday candles. Let's see how these look. These are so tiny. But look at how sweet these are. Okay, that's in the book. Let's see them on the card. Where do I throw the card? Yoo-hoo card. There you are, kitty cat. My crazy birthday card. Oh my God, it's your birthday. You're 1 year closer to becoming a crazy cat lady. So I could make a bookmark with a cat face. How cool would that be? I have so many ideas out of my head. Look at that. It's your birthday. Birthday candles on the birthday card. Look at that. Right? Then they can save the bookmark and have the awesome card, right? Birthday candles. I didn't even plan that on purpose. Elephant. See these, how these look? Just gotta make sure it goes in there right. See that? On a card. In a book, you could gift a book and attach a bookmark to it and not give them the store receipt as a bookmark. Because you know what? How many times I do that? I'll go out and buy a book and be like, I don't want to spend $10 on a bookmark. So, you know, you can make your own. Origami paper is cheap. Ephemera, cut up a magazine or something, cut up old cards. Dude, you could cut up old cards, recycle and reuse your Christmas cards, your birthday cards, and put them on bookmarks. Look at that. What a great reuse, right? Recycle and reuse. Save the paper. There you go. Bookmarks. Book corners. Book corner markers. Bookmarkers. Bookmarks. Corner markers. Whatever you want to call them. I hope you have fun. I hope you guys make these. I would love to see some of your crafts. Craft with me. Craft with me. I might do some origami again. I might get excited and make some more bookmarks. I don't even know what I'm going to do with these. I'm going to have to find an excuse to give cards. I'm totally making a monster of this dude. You can't see him. It's too bright. He's all... There he is. Oops. I am totally going to make a purple one of these and make a monster at the end of the book. And I'm even going to put that writing on the back. So I'm going to turn it around and remake it. I am so excited. Okay, that's that. I hope you guys have a wonderful evening. Stay sweet, have fun, and sweeten somebody's day. Love you, bye.